Stop the tape. Stop everything. Because what you're about to witness changed everything we thought we knew about Roman Reigns, the bloodline, and the entire landscape of WWE. I'm talking about a moment so intense, so unexpected, that when it happened backstage after Raw went off the air, the entire wrestling world held its breath. A mystery man, a dark parking lot, and the tribal chief standing face to face with his past, his present, or maybe, his future. This isn't just another backstage segment. This is the kind of moment that sends shockwaves through generations. So buckle up, because by the time we reach the end of this video, you're going to understand why this moment might be the most important thing that's happened in WWE all year. And before we dive into the chaos, I need you to do something for me. I need you to be part of the SLAMZONE family. If you love wrestling, if you live for these moments that make your heart race and your hands shake, then smash that subscribe button right now. Hit that notification bell because we break down the moments that matter, the moments that other channels miss, the moments that define careers. And drop a comment below telling me what you think is about to go down. Because we're in this together, fam. Every single one of you makes this channel what it is, and I promise you, what we're about to uncover together will blow your mind. Now, let's get into it. The arena lights have gone dark. The fans have filed out into the cold night, their voices still echoing chants of Tribal Chief and Acknowledge Me. Raw has officially ended, but for those who know wrestling, the real story often happens when the cameras supposedly stop rolling. This is where careers are made. This is where alliances are broken. This is where the truth comes out from behind the scripted promos and choreographed entrances. Roman Reigns, the undisputed WWE Universal Champion, the man who has held this company in a chokehold for over 1,000 days, walks through the dimly lit corridors of the backstage area. His steps echo with authority. Every inch of his presence screams power. This is a man who has conquered everyone put in front of him. The Rock, Brock Lesnar, John Cena, Edge, Daniel Bryan. Every single legend has fallen at his feet, but tonight feels different. You can see it in his eyes. There's something heavier in his walk. The weight of the championship isn't just physical anymore, it's psychological. The bloodline has been crumbling. GUSO walked away. Jimmy has been torn between loyalty and truth. Solo Sikoa is becoming more aggressive, more unpredictable. And Paul Heyman? Well, Heyman always has one eye on the exit strategy, doesn't he? Roman knows all of this. He feels all of this. And as he approaches his car in the underground parking structure, you can sense that tonight, something is about to shift. The camera follows him, shaky and urgent, like we're not supposed to be seeing this. Like we're witnessing something raw and unfiltered. The kind of content that makes you lean closer to your screen. The kind of moment where you forget to breathe. Then, he stops. Roman's instincts kick in. Years of battle, years of betrayal, years of warfare have trained him to sense danger before it arrives. His head turns slowly to the left. His jaw tightens. His fists clench, and there, standing in the shadows beside his car, is a figure. A man, tall, broad-shouldered, face obscured by the darkness and the harsh fluorescent lights flickering overhead. The tension is suffocating. You can feel it through the screen. This isn't a planned segment with perfect lighting and a scripted comeback. This is real. This is visceral. This is two forces about to collide, and we have no idea what's about to happen next. Roman doesn't flinch. Of course he doesn't. He's the tribal chief. He's stared down monsters and made them bow. But this time, there's a flicker of something in his expression. Recognition? Fear? Respect? It's impossible to tell, and that's what makes this so electric. Who are you? Roman's voice cuts through the silence like a blade. Deep. Commanding. But underneath it, you can hear the edge. The uncertainty. Because even the tribal chief doesn't have all the answers right now. The mystery man steps forward. Just one step. But it's enough to make your heart skip. The light catches his face for just a fraction of a second. Not enough to fully reveal him, but enough to make the internet explode with theories. Is it a returning superstar? Is it someone from Roman's past coming back for revenge? Is it a new ally? Or the most dangerous enemy he's ever faced? Roman takes a step closer. His eyes narrow. His breathing steady but controlled. This is a man who has been in countless battles, but right now, in this parking lot, with no crowd to feed off, no commentary to guide the narrative, it's just him and this stranger. Two warriors, two unknowns, and the entire future of WWE hanging in the balance. You've been looking for me, the mystery man finally speaks. His voice is low, almost a whisper, but it carries weight. It carries history. Every word feels intentional. Every syllable lands like a punch. And Roman? Roman doesn't respond immediately. He's calculating, processing, trying to piece together the puzzle. Because in wrestling, nothing happens by accident. Every appearance, every word, every moment is connected to something bigger. And this moment? This feels massive. The mystery man continues. You think you're untouchable. You think you've conquered everyone, but you forgot about the ones who built you, the ones who bled for this business before you ever held that title. Now we're getting somewhere. This isn't just a random encounter. This is personal. This is about legacy, about respect, about the old guard versus the new, about everything Roman has claimed to represent being challenged at its very core. Roman's expression shifts. There's a flash of anger. I don't forget anything. I am this business. Everything you see, everything that matters in WWE right now goes through me. So if you got something to say, say it. If you got something to prove, step up. But don't stand in the shadows talking about the past like it means something, because the past is dead. I buried it. The words hang in the air like smoke. Heavy. Threatening. True. But the mystery man doesn't back down. Instead, he does something unexpected. He laughs. Not a mocking laugh. Not a villainous cackle. But a knowing laugh. The kind of laugh that says you have no idea what's coming. And that's when things get really interesting. If you're watching this right now and your hands are shaking, if you're yelling at your screen, if you've paused this video 3 times already to text your friends, then do me a favor. Hit that like button. Smash it. Because this story gets even crazier. And if you haven't subscribed to SLAMZONE yet, what are you waiting for? We're the only channel that digs this deep, that cares this much, that brings you the moments that define wrestling history. So join the family. Turn on that notification bell, and let's ride this wave together. The mystery man reaches into his jacket. Roman immediately tenses. His hand moves toward his waist instinctively. Fight or flight. But what the man pulls out isn't a weapon. It's a photograph. Old. Faded. Crumpled at the edges. He holds it up to the light. Roman's eyes widen. Just for a second. But it's enough. We don't see what's in the photograph. The camera angle doesn't allow it. But Roman sees it. And whatever is in that image changes everything. You remember this? The mystery man asks. His tone softer now. Almost sad. You remember what we promised each other? What we swore we'd never become? Roman's jaw clenches. His hands tremble slightly. This isn't the confident tribal chief anymore. This is a man confronting something he thought he'd buried forever. Something he thought was gone. And now it's standing right in front of him, demanding to be acknowledged. That was a long time ago, Roman finally says, his voice barely above a whisper. We were different people. No, the mystery man interrupts. You became a different person. I stayed the same. I stayed loyal. I stayed true. And now look at you. Look at what you've become. The bloodline? It's not a family anymore, Roman. It's a cult. And you're not a chief. You're a dictator. Those words land like bombs. Because deep down, maybe Roman knows it's true. Maybe he's felt it every time G looked at him with pain instead of pride. Every time Jimmy questioned his decisions. Every time Solo acted out of fear rather than respect. Maybe the tribal chief knows that his empire is built on cracks, and this mystery man is about to expose every single one. The two men stand there, locked in a stare that could ignite a war. The parking lot feels like an arena now. The stakes feel higher than any championship match. Because this isn't about gold. This is about legacy. About truth. About who Roman Reigns really is. When the cameras stop, the crowds go home, and he's left alone with the consequences of his choices. And then, just when you think this confrontation is about to explode into violence, the mystery man does something nobody expected. He extends his hand. I'm not here to fight you, Roman. I'm here to save you. Before it's too late. Before you lose everything that actually matters. Roman stares at the hand. Time seems to freeze. This is the moment. This is the choice that will define everything moving forward. Does he accept? Does he reject? Does he attack? The entire wrestling world is watching, waiting, holding its breath for what comes next. And that's when the lights go out. Complete darkness. The camera scrambles. You can hear shuffling, voices, movement, chaos. And then, 10 seconds later, the lights flicker back on. The mystery man is gone. Roman stands alone beside his car, breathing heavily, looking around like he's just woken up from a nightmare. Or maybe he's just realized he's still living in one. He looks down. On the hood of his car is the photograph. Left behind like a message. Like a warning. Like a promise of what's to come. Roman picks it up slowly. His hands are shaking now. No hiding it. And as he stares at whatever is in that image, a single tear rolls down his cheek. The tribal chief is crying. And we don't know why. But we know it matters. We know everything just changed. So there you have it, SLAMZONE family. The moment that nobody saw coming. The encounter that has left more questions than answers. Who was that mystery man? What was in that photograph? And what does this mean for Roman Reigns, the bloodline, and the entire future of WWE? I need to hear from you. Drop your theories in the comments right now. Tell me who you think that mystery man is. Tell me what you think happens next. Because this is just the beginning. This story is about to explode, and we're going to be here every single step of the way, breaking it down, analyzing every detail, giving you the content that nobody else will. If this video gave you chills, if it made you feel something real, then do me one last favor. Hit that like button one more time. Share this video with every wrestling fan you know. Subscribe to SLAMZONE and turn on those notifications because we're just getting started. This is where legends are made. This is where stories matter. And you are part of this family. Until next time, keep your eyes open, keep your hearts ready, and remember, in wrestling, nothing is ever what it seems. I'll see you in the next one. SLAMZONE out.